WGN Investigates has an update on our ongoing reporting on kids left in limbo by the state's child welfare agency.
Investigative reporter Ben Bradley joining us now with allegations in a new lawsuit that has dozens of kids imprisoned longer than required.
Micah and Ray, we've exposed how the Illinois Department of Children and Family Services has let kids languish in mental health hospitals longer than is medically necessary. Now comes a new federal lawsuit that says local kids have also been forced to remain in jail because the agency had no other place to put them.
You're treated like you're an inmate, like all the rest of them, even though you're supposed to be gone.
Janiah Kane is one of many, according to a new federal lawsuit. It alleges the Illinois Department of Children and Family Services left kids in the Cook County Juvenile Detention Center, even after they were eligible for release.
It feels like nobody cares about me when they was the people who's supposed to get me out of a bad situation, but put me in another bad situation.
The lawsuit claims it happened to more than 80 children last year alone, with kids who could have been released upon request spending an average of 40 extra days locked up. And it happened to a child as young as 11.
I just hope that the other kids that are going through this don't have to go through this no more. That's why I'm talking now and speaking up before the kids who have to be sitting in there longer than they have to be when they can be outside.
Being forced to remain incarcerated months after a judge has ordered release to your guardian can exacerbate feelings of abandonment, loss, anxiety, anger, and powerlessness for these children.
The solution is very simple. We need more homes for children.
Illinois' Child Welfare Agency having no place to put challenging children is not a new problem.
I was scared out of my mind. I'd never been hospital. I didn't even know there was a hospital for I didn't even know I had a problem. I was just an angry child.
In 2021, we introduced Judah Morgan, a former ward of the state who was among hundreds of children hospitalized for psychiatric or behavior issues longer than medically necessary because DCFS had no suitable place to put them.
You're only supposed to be there for about a week or 2 weeks. I was there for 3 months almost each time, and I went to the hospital like 3 times.
DCFS's director has been repeatedly held in contempt of court on the issue, and the agency claims it's made progress. But the new lawsuit on jailing children longer than required underscores an old issue.
DCFS has this long process where they keep kids in terrible places just so they can find us somewhere to go. I understand they're trying to make sure we're safe, but it's just the periods of time that kids have to wait just to be happy is ridiculous.
Janiah Kane is now 18. The attorneys representing her and others who face similar situations declined to disclose the cases that originally landed them in jail, citing their privacy as juveniles. DCFS won't comment on the lawsuit specifically, but released a statement that says the Department of Children and Family Services works as quickly as possible to place youth in appropriate and safe settings. Of course, we can only place youth where we have availability that meets their needs, which is why the department is also working to expand the capacity that was hollowed out under previous administrations. Mike and Ray, it is a complex problem, but we've been hearing that exact line from DCFS for several years now, blaming previous administrations, which did cut placements, but the current administration's been there for 2 years now.
You know, I was going to say, you do stories, tons of stories on this, and it never changes, really.
Yeah.
All right.
Actually, more than 2 years. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Tons of you?
Thanks, Ben.
All right. Thank you.